Oh no. Check, 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 check. Checkity, checkity, check, check. All right. That sounds like a sound check. How'd it do? Charlie Stout says. How'd it do? GW rules. GW rules Holt. That's interesting. Eric Miller. I have bad news for Eric Miller. I feel so bad. You see the lovely t-shirts I have hanging up behind me here? Yes, indeed, boys and girls. We got our t-shirts in. Eric Miller and who was the other one? Steve Wenzel. Steve Wenzel. Two folks. They messed up, and I don't actually know what the damage was. They just said two of the shirts got messed up during printing. Yeah, I don't know how you damage shirts during printing. Hey, Kenneth is on here. Hello, Kenneth from also New Mexico. Clyde Dashing, Ptolemachus. So anyway, I shouldn't really talk about that. Because that's something that's a topic for the event.
It is a topic.
That is a topic for the televisual event. So instead, what we're going to talk about is the Cherokee Nation elections. So we have, of course, Chief Hoskin and Deputy Chief Warner, of course, are up for re-election. And it has just a plethora of things that they have done here. And they're asking for, of course, June 3rd, everybody remember, for the Cherokee Nation elections. So did you know that they built or repaired nearly 91 miles of roads? I mean, they're not sure whether they built it or they repaired it. Something happened on some of the roads, somewhere around 91 miles. They helped citizens. They helped 15,000 citizens with relief. Career training. And they have invested. You remember that Mississippi investment? A lot of people are saying that was a bad move, but we're going to go live right about less than 1 minute. Less than 1 minute, we're going to go live. So don't forget to vote, regardless of who you vote for. Bessy, who? I don't want to. I don't discuss politics. I don't want to create a debate here. Look at that, sexy. Oh my goodness. It's like Pulp Alley fashion show. Fashion show. Pulp Alley fashion show.
Wearing the sand.
Oh, the nameless desert. Nameless desert color. I've, of course, have the Phantom Gray. I don't remember what the black was. I think black was Shadow Black. What was red? Just Pulp Red.
Blood of thine enemies.
Blood of thine enemies red. I like Nameless Desert. That's Nameless Desert sand there. Fashion show. Oh. Trust me, Mr. Red Mist. I have the matching underwear, sir. And you'll have to join my fans only page for a peek at that. Did I say it right? Is it fans only or only fans? I don't know. Give me a camera 4. Look at this sexy. So, yeah, worked on this. This is a Sarissa. This is my very first. I'm going to do a whole video about this. I don't want to talk about this. Look inside. Look inside, though. Look inside, though. Oh, look at that.
It's time to go live.
Look at the back. Look at the back.
Sir, we're not even on that camera.
Look at the back. Look at the back. But I'm going to do a whole video about this. I don't want to talk about this. Who fell? Did somebody fall? Did I break something? Did something fall? Did I break it? Hey, everybody. This is Dave here at Pulp Alley, and I am with the world's most dangerous Bessy. Ah! You could feel the danger, like sitting this close. Sitting this close to her, I feel the waves of danger just like throbbing off of her.
I like pulsing,
Pulsing,
emanating,
pulsing, and throbbing.
suffocating tendrils of power, just
Suffocating tendrils of power
radiating
off her person. You come within her orb of destruction and you are taking your life into your own hands. I'm just letting you know. You don't want to get too close. She'll atomic body slam you.
That's true.
Has anybody put this together? Can you send me to this one? Has anyone put this one together? This is the City Block Warehouse. City Block Warehouse. So I know a lot of folks collect terrain in boxes that don't actually put it together, but if you put this together, I'd like to know what you think about it. Leave me a comment below, or if you've put together any of the buildings from this series. Mine had a couple odd little things about it, and I don't want to go into it right now because I'm going to do a whole video just devoted to this building because I think it's important enough. But I actually had to contact the company, and they were really, really nice and really, really supportive. So I'll go into that more. But if you had this building, did you have problems putting it together, or was mine the only one that was made that way? Hey, if you haven't already, take a moment right now and make sure you are subscribed to our little channel here. We're going to talk about some Pulp Valley stuff. We're going to have some fun. We're going to talk about some other buildings. We're going to talk about some new stuff that's available, some new projects that are coming up, and stuff like that. So, Bessy, what all do we have to go over tonight? What do you have on your topic?
Twitters.
The Twitters.
The Twitters.
What about the Twitters?
We're on the Twitters. You should pay attention.
So if you do anything over on the Twitter sphere, what the cool kids call it, the Twitter sphere. If you do anything over there on the Twitters, if you twit over there, ain't nobody a bigger twit than we are. So we're over there. We're over there on the over there doing our tweeties, eating our tweeties. So if you're over there on the twits, give us a howdy. Follow us over there on the tweeties
or Twitter
or Twitter, whatever you want to do, however you want to call it. And I'm not going to judge you on it. Okay. Did we cover that?
It felt.
Is it covered? Is it covered?
It felt,
I'm going to mark it off.
Mark it off.
Okay. It's marked off. Hey, be sure and you hit that like button for us. What the cool kids say is they say, drop an elbow on the like button.
Smash that elbow on the
Smash that elbow on the like button. I don't want you to do that because that actually sounds like it could hurt either your elbow.
I want you to do it.
What?
I want them to do it.
No, we don't want you.
Not
we don't want
click.
you. We do want them to click it.
Smash
I don't want
it
you.
with your elbow. Throw an atomic elbow on that thing.
Don't. That is not what elbows are for. Don't be.
What do you mean that's not what
that's not what elbows are for? I don't even think
I made a career out of dropping elbows.
I know you did. I know, but that's
not what it's for. That's suddenly not what it's for.
Not for hitting like buttons. Okay. Hey, I got new hats.
It's called accuracy.
I got new hats. So unfortunately, I could not get the khaki. I could not get the desert sand. So right now we do have three colors. We have the pulp red, the phantom gray, and the newest color added to the lineup.
Despair black.
No, it's shadow black.
Shadow black?
Shadow black. Shadow black. Very nice. Very nice. So the t-shirts are hung up behind me. Now, those are added to the store right now.
Right now.
They will go fairly quickly. So if you do want to get them, you
And
might.
not to break hearts, but this.
The pink, the pink is a one of a kind. You can't get the pink. Your pink is your hands off. I wanted to sell the pink, but she said, "Oh no, only I get the pink." So there she goes. There she is. She's got the she's got the pink. Not a fan of the cardboard parts from Sarissa. See, this didn't have any cardboard parts. I'm not sure what you mean. Cardboard. You're not just talking about regular the MDF. They must have like some thinner stuff, like some card stock. Some what's that called? I guess cardboard. Um, what do you mean by that, Gregory? Um, do you think their MDF is too thin, or are you just talking that they have most of their kits have cardboard parts with designs lasered in them? Interesting. I did not know that. See, here's something interesting is that this here is my very first Sarissa building. And they really, I don't want to talk about it too much, but there are a lot of good things I have to say about it, and there are some things that I was a little disappointed by. So I'm going to save all of that for another video. I do need another hat. Yes, you do, Mr. Lowe. You do indeed need another hat. Always need another hat, says Derek. First time catching one of these when it's going, usually at game night, but my appendix had other. Oh my goodness. Well, you got to be careful with those appendixes. I don't know. I know.
I just want it noted
What?
for the historians out there. I didn't bogart the pink hat.
She bogarted it.
I did not.
It was actually the definition of bogarting.
It was a gift.
Oh, it was strong arm gift. She had my arm in a hammer lock.
So I threw an elbow. It slipped.
And I'm not as slippery as I used to be. If I was all greased up, I could have probably got away. But
no.
Once she gets a hold, whew. She used to milk cows for a living. A lot of you don't know that. But that really builds up that hand strength. And I tell you what, yeah. Once she gets a hold of you, I mean, she just locks on. She's got this claw. She'll get you in a Texas nipple twister. Whew. That'll leave a mark. I'm just letting you know. It will leave a mark. Charlie Stout. Nay says, I'm foul. I don't know what that means.
It's LMFAO.
Oh, okay. All right. My money is on Bessy. Smart money's always on Bessy, sir. Smart. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Thank you for joining tonight. Clyde Dashing, Charlie Stout, DW Low, Nay. Thank you guys. Thank y'all. Howdy right back to you down in Texas. Very nice. Very nice. If you don't know Weird World War II, you ought to get over and check out their channel too. Does a lot of cool stuff. A lot of cool stuff. So the new hats are on the store as we speak. Possibly already gone. I don't know, but I'm not going to talk about them anymore because I'm moving on down the list. It says warehouse now, so I wanted to show you this. Show you, yeah, just a sneak peek. I don't want to spend a lot of time on it, but I'd really like to do windows. I'd really like to put windows in it. See, that's not something that comes with, but I'd really like to put like a glass, like some plastic on those and those. And of course, I'll put some posters on it. I don't know what I'm going to do up here as far as signage up here, but that'll be neat, and I'll have some fun with that. So I don't really have the interior finished like right now, and it's still a little gooey from my last process. But right now I just have it gray on the inside. Certainly playable. I think it could be used. These rooms are, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about anything else. Switch me off of that.
That was just a quick sneak peek.
Anyway, I'm going to do a whole video just about the building. And that's
so don't ask any questions
about the building. But I had questions. Has anybody tried any of their city block? This is Sarissa. Have you tried any of their city block buildings specifically? Not their other stuff, but specifically their city block. That's what I'd like to know. And have you done this building here? That would be another big one. Okay, I'm gonna move this over. Don't show it anymore. Okay.
You don't show it anymore.
So you guys saw the walls that I built, and then the next project, I think Jerry's coming over tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna start Jerry on this factory. Look at this sucker. Give me this camera here. I don't know if you can really see it or not.
Let's open that
But
bad boy up.
let's open that bad boy up, as Max would say. This is by Things from the Basement, and it is an industrial factory set. Look at that. Isn't that nice? This is really cool. And so I'll do a recording of final review and building tips, pulp publishing, all sort of cool real story. Very cool. Yep, yep. Good channel to check out. Fun folks. Um, so probably have Jerry start on this tomorrow. I don't know how far he's going to get through it or not, but it'll be interesting. And then the other one I want to do is just this little thing here. I find these little things, and this was only like $8.50. Don't tell Bessy I spent that much on it though. Just a couple little sheds and a little doghouse. Look at that! Isn't that cool? A little doghouse, though. A little doghouse. See a little doghouse? A little doghouse and a couple sheds. So that's
It's
that's
a
pretty cool.
doghouse?
It's a doghouse, right there, right there.
Don't try to butter me up with that.
$8.50. I mean, that's worth it just for the doghouse itself. That's a bargain, just for the doghouse. And then he threw in the sheds for free. I mean, that's a heck of a deal. That's a heck of a deal. So while Jerry's working on the factory tomorrow, maybe I'll get a doghouse put together. So those are a couple new projects that are coming up. How much time do I have? Okay. So the second edition version of Tomb of the Serpent is continuing to move forward. Manny Marino is working on that, and I need to start working on it as well. Long story short is the first edition version has now officially been removed from the library. So we are probably, I'm not professional enough to really have a timeline, but I would say maybe within the next 3 months or so, I'm hoping that we can get the the second edition version of Tomb of the Serpent released, and it is going to be a super awesome set. It's going to there will be several different ways that you can go about getting it. Of course, you can do the PDF. Of course, if you only want the campaign book, that's fine too. Of course, if you want the miniatures, but there is going to be a box set that includes the big shebang. So you'll have a cool box set that will include the
A cool
book
box.
and the miniatures and
Right.
a few extra bonus goodies as well. Yes. Yeah, a beautiful box. Yep,
Beautiful.
a beautiful box. Yep,
Gorgeous.
a gorgeous
High
box.
end.
That's just how Bessy insists on things being done. She just insists on things being high end. J. Edgar needs a doghouse. Yes. Yeah. Yes, indeed. I recently bought it and noticed a lot of different things not in second edition. From the old Tomb of the Serpent. Is that what you're talking about, Gregory? Uh, Randy, what's Randy saying up there? Been tempted, but now waiting on your review. Okay, all right, that's fair. I'm hoping I can get it done, this week and get a review up about it. Uh, it's a cool enough building that I'd really like to, devote a whole video just to it because I think it kind of deserves it. So that's the warehouse.
Yes,
I'm
that's
not
what
talking
he said. He was talking about Tomb of the Serpent.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. A lot of the stuff from the first edition, that's where the original solo rules were printed. That's where the original horror rules were printed. So those things made it straight over to the second edition rule book when we did our second edition rule book. Now those things don't need to be in there. But the new Tomb of the Serpent book is going to be even older than the first, I mean, even bigger than the first edition one because it's going to have even more stuff and more scenarios. So it's going to be well worth it, even if you have the first edition version. It's not just a reprint, it is an update and a lot added
An
to it.
expansion.
Yep. DW said pre-orders. We probably will do some pre-orders, but we're actually planning to do a Kickstarter. So we will most likely do it, launch it as a full Kickstarter to begin with, and then we'll do pre-orders and things like that. If we need to as well. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. $1 million. Oh, no, I don't have a price figured out for it yet because I don't know exactly everything that's going to go in it. So Bessy's pretty particular about that sort of thing, that I don't make up the pricing until I actually know what I'm going to include in the box. So,
but it will be high end.
It will be high end. It will be a lovely, lovely.
Gorgeous.
Okay, so no giveaway tonight. I apologize for that, but we're going to skip giveaway this week. I want to remind everybody that we are doing Vice Alley games on Sundays. Live Vice Alley games on Sundays. I'm hoping that I think that this building could be included as it is right now. I got a couple things I'm still hoping to get finished before Sunday. I'm not going to worry too much about the interior, but I want to get it to the point that I can use it for the game on Sunday.
It'll be fun.
And for this Sunday, who is it? It is David Lowe and Nay are going to be going at it. So this is Red Queen and D.A. Denton, the old rivalry, old sweethearts. Will they go head to head and fight each other? Or will they play nicey nice? Let's just wait and see.
Well, we know Red Queen.
Red Queen is Red Queen's pretty nice. It's that D.A. Denton you got to watch out for.
What?
He ran off and left her. So I'm just saying.
So he didn't have to arrest her.
Well, he ran off. So
he was trying to be nice.
He ran off and joined the Marines instead of marrying. And
now he's got that
love.
Betty Bixler around.
Oh, she's nothing but trouble. That one.
Yeah, she is.
All right. I think that's all I have to go over. So one of the things that we'll see different as far as the campaign is that now we're going to start seeing folks using their resources that they have stored up. So Nay came out like a champ on that first game.
Yep.
So she's got some stuff that she could spend going into this scenario. Or do you save it? So if you saw the update that we did, I called it like leaderboard or something like that, just to be, that way. But that showed like how many resource points everybody has collected, what their current reputation is or influence is for this campaign. And I think Chris Girardi is currently in the lead with the Task Force 2 vigilante group of vigilantes. So they currently have 4. So they're 1 point away from going up to the next rank for the vigilantes. So are they going to get there first? Nay is only 2 points away. If she can come out of this scenario with 2 points, and that's what makes the plot points so much more important when you're playing these campaign games. When you're playing those one-off games, you just go into it for fun and things like that. And that should be what you're doing it for, right?
Yeah.
But there's a whole nother dimension when you're playing the campaign that you could go in there and you could go, now if I pick up these minor plot points, those are actually valuable and add to their influence as they continue on in the campaign. Nay is also going to get to roll for the hotel that she now controls. Red Queen now controls a hotel in Vice Alley, so she could be getting some goodie off of that. So we'll just have to see where that goes. All right, boys and girls, do not miss our Sunday video. I hope to get this review of the new Sarissa Warehouse uploaded fairly soon. I don't even know um when these pieces were released. Or is this something fairly new from Sarissa? I don't know. I don't know. Let me know if it's something fairly new because I thought it was something old, but it may be a new piece. Boys and girls, we will see you soon. Bessy, play us out of here. Doodle-doo, Bessy.